Now, despite an ongoing ceasefire, the fighting remains on between Israel and Iran-backed Hezbollah in Lebanon's south. Lebanon state media has reported a series of new Israeli strikes in at least 4 different locations. And this after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu ordered his military to attack Hezbollah following alleged ceasefire breaches. Well, on Saturday, Lebanon Health Ministries said that 4 people have been killed in Israeli airstrikes in southern Lebanon. Now, the ministry had earlier announced that Israeli strikes on southern Lebanon killed 6 people and injured 2 on Friday. Israel's military released aerial images claiming 6 people killed in a clash in the town of Bin Jabal in southern Lebanon, where Hezbollah fighters. Now, Bin Jabal is an area in Lebanon that saw heavy fighting before a ceasefire was declared last week. However, it is not clear if the deaths announced by the Lebanese Health Ministry were related to those claimed by Israel. Netanyahu says Hezbollah is trying to sabotage Israel's efforts to reach a peace agreement with Lebanon.
We have started a process to reach a historic peace between Israel and Lebanon, and it's clear to us that Hezbollah is trying to sabotage this. We are maintaining full freedom of action against any threat, including emerging ones. We struck yesterday, and we struck today. We are determined to restore security to the residents of the north.
Israeli tanks and troops could be seen moving across its border with Lebanon on Saturday as fighting continues in the region despite an extension of ceasefire. Huge plume of smoke rising over the southern Lebanese village of Khiam as well following Israeli strikes in the region. This is despite the ceasefire extension announced by U.S. President Donald Trump just days back. Israel-Lebanon ceasefire remains highly fragile. Now, images released by the Israeli army show what it says are strikes on Hezbollah military structures in the southern Lebanese area of Deir Ames after accusing the Iran-backed group of launching rockets towards northern Israel. Meanwhile, the UN peacekeeping force in Lebanon, UNIFIL, has also announced on Friday that an Indonesian blue helmet died in hospital of wounds suffered during a March attack on his base. At the time of the attack, 1 Indonesian soldier was killed and another sustained injuries. A preliminary investigation by UN found that the soldier was killed by an Israeli tank shell. While tensions persist along the Israel-Lebanon border, some residents in the border region are concerned of safety despite the extension of a truce. Many even say that the negotiations are unnecessary and that they don't trust Israel at all.
We left Aita when the war in Gaza began. Until now, we have not returned to Aita al-Shab, and we do not go up to the town. There was no safety in Aita, and it is forbidden to go to your town or to rebuild there. There is no safety. Even if young people want to go there, it is forbidden, even though the war has ended.
We reject peace. We reject any form of normalization with Israel. We reject any lawmaker, minister, or president who sits down with or meets them. And we reject any delegation that meets with them. These are the people who are killing us, and yet they want us to negotiate with them.
Over 2,000 people have been killed in Lebanon in the latest Israel-Hezbollah war. It began on 2nd of March after Hezbollah fired a barrage of missiles across Israel to back Iran against U.S.-Israeli joint military campaign. Later, Israel launched a ground offensive in Lebanon in what it says is to target Hezbollah infrastructure in the region.